Here with Antonio Williams at ACC Media Days in Charlotte, the South Carolina native and all-conference wide receiver. Antonio, of course you have a game plan for every game you go into with the Tigers. What's your game plan, your mindset going into Media Day when you're going to get probably hundreds of questions by the time the day's over?
That's a great question. First time anybody's asked me that, but honestly, I think you just gotta come in, you gotta look sharp, mind gotta be sharp. You know, I personally like to watch other people's interviews and see how they answer questions, and that gives me a good feel on how to answer my own questions. But you'll hear a lot of the same questions, so if you don't have a good answer the first time, next time, try to get better.
Yeah, you can watch the tape, study it, come back stronger, just like on the football field. What do you think going into this year, your elevated role? We've already seen you giving back with your former teammate at high school and running these great camps. How do you feel your role has changed or your responsibility to the community has changed as the years have gone on?
I'm just trying to be a good role model for, whoever looks up to me. Every day I just try to live out Jack's name, my teammate that passed, and to be able to give back to the community has always been really big to me because they've always welcomed me and had open arms and always shown love to me. So I mean, why would I not? It just makes sense.
Yeah, and it's great to see from the outside looking in, somebody with that platform giving back. You're also giving back to the wide receivers in your room. You got an incredible spread of wide receivers, TJ Moore, Bryant Wesco Jr., the Greenville native Tyler Brown, of course, Tristan Smith coming in transferring. If you were to put a storyline or a headline about this wide receiver room coming into the season, what would you say is like the big story from the wide receiver room?
Legacy. We have the chance to be up there with the greats of Clemson receivers. If you look at it on paper, I think we match up with anybody. We know we have the talent, but it's one thing to say that, it's another thing to do it. So we got to put in the work, stay in the right headspace, put our head down, execute on game day.
And last one for you, Antonio. How does the pressure and the magnitude of the matchup against LSU, a top 10 matchup to start off the season, you guys had one against Georgia last season, how does that frame the offseason preparation, or how does that get you guys going to start the season with a huge opponent right off the bat?
Yeah, I mean, on both sides, a lot of respect. We know whoever wins this game is going to have a lot of bragging rights and momentum going into the rest of the season. So we're just trying to, win that game, come out victorious. And then, recent years we haven't won our opener, so we got to change that this year.
All right, Antonio, thanks for the time. Good luck. All right, for Palmetto Sports in Charlotte, I'm Carmine Gemei.